Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. When we listen about the story of Puteri Gunung Ledang, our mind will imagine the characteristic of that princess who is someone pretty, smart and polite. According to Eco Exploracy channel in YouTube 2020, the story of Puteri Gunung Ledang tell the story of a princess who live in Mount Ledang who is loved by a king of Malacca named Sultan Mahmud Shah. Sultan Mahmud Shah intends to marry the princess and the Sultan has sent his swordsmen, which are Hang Tuah and Tun Mamat, to find the princess. However, the princess agreed and set conditions that were impossible to fulfill, such as building a golden bridge from the palace of Malacca to the top of Gunung Ledang. This was probably a sign of her rejection to the Sultan. The question is the story of Puteri Gunung Ledang a mere fabrication or did it really happen? Because the story of Puteri Gunung Ledang has little differences when heard by many parties. It causes a handful of people to admit this story is a fabrication. However, the fact is the story of Puteri Gunung Ledang is a true story and happened a while ago. Me and Afiq have done extensive research by referring internet that most of our resources are the basis of Salatus Salatin Sejarah Melayu and Gadinho de Aurelia's description Melaka, which are the sources that used as a references for the most researchers when studying history that related to Malacca history. The story of Puteri Gunung Ledang is a factual historical story because the genuine name of people and place, the existence of Puteri Gunung Ledang and a close connection with the culture of the past that remains until this day.
Firstly, let's look at the character and location in this story. The name of Sultan and character mentioned in this story can be proved their existence through various sources. According to Iskandar website, 1992, Sultan Mahmud Shah, who wanted to marry Puteri Gunung Ledang, was the 8th Sultan of Malacca. Other than that, based on Brajinska website, Hang Tuah go to Gunung Ledang in order to propose Princess of Gunung Ledang for Sultan Mahmud, but he was unable to continue his journey due to age factors. Next, the place mentioned in this story still exists and can be visited by all of us. According to Zain, Johor traditional folklore stated that Puteri Gunung Ledang lived in Mount Ophir because she accidentally killed her husband by stabbing him with a needle in uncontrollable reaction after her husband tickled her while she was sewing. Based on Mat Rawi in 2018, even now, many people visit Gunung Ledang at Tangkak Johor to engage in mountain climbing activities. Now that we have known about real character and location in this story, let's look at the origin of Puteri Gunung Ledang.
For your information, the Puteri of Gunung Ledang is one of the princess of the King of Java. In Hikayat Hang Tuah, Puteri Gunung Ledang was mentioned that she is a being Sultan's daughter. Based on Berita Harian in 2015, Puteri Gunung Ledang is known as Raden Puteri Mas Nyawa Gusti Puteri Anjing Ratna Gumilah Sari, Raden Ratna Gumilah Sari, Raden Puteri Ratna Gumilah Sari and Puteri Siti Jamilah binti Sultan Alam Fatah Al-Akbar. Puteri Gunung Ledang was born in Bintoro, Demak, which is also the place where the Islamic kingdom was established by her father. Moreover, the Puteri Gunung Ledang also mentioned that someone beautiful young girl adorned with silk and gold. In Iridia's description of Malacca in chapter 5 concerning Gunung Ledang, Puteri Gunung Ledang was mentioned as Queen Puteri who is come to the mountain for isolation purpose from other people. The Puteri Gunung Ledang was claimed she was occupied by a tiger and she also known as retired Queen Puteri and companion of Permaisuri, founder of Malacca, that enhanced her forever immortal by her magic art. After we know where the existence of Puteri Gunung Ledang, let's look the element of Malay traditions in this story.
Furthermore, this story includes elements of Malay traditions that are still being practiced by Malay people nowadays. So it shows that this story is not a fabrication because the Malay custom featured in this story are very accurate with our Malay civilization. Based on Kamar Zaman 2019 website, this can be proved when Sultan Mahmud Shah, who spied on Puteri Gunung Ledang by sending some of his warriors to meet Puteri Gunung Ledang at the top of Mount Ophir. Also, according to Pengantin Baru website, this is similar to what Malaysians do nowadays. The fact is, before becoming a wife, we will first investigate our future partner to know about her background. And this is what Sultan Mahmud do.
At the same time, based on YouTube in 2020, this story shows that rejecting something is not the wrong thing, especially in defending our pride, and rejecting something outright is one of the best rejecting ethic to be practiced in society till this day. Elevating a woman's rank is a matter that is weighted in the Malay traditions, as the Puteri Gunung Ledang did, such as place condition are to aim to test the willingness of a king. The Puteri Gunung Ledang put a condition that impossible to fulfill is also as a sign of disagreement with the proposal with intention to take care of her of the king, who is a normal human being, which is necessary for us to take care of his feelings. Now, we have looked and clear that the Puteri Gunung Ledang stories is a real story, and our speech is about to the end.
To sum up, the story of Puteri Gunung Ledang is not a fairy tale, and it can be proved with 3 important points, which is Puteri Gunung Ledang story features real people and places, actual identity of Puteri Gunung Ledang, and this narrative contains Malay traditions. Imagine if we are convinced that the story of Puteri Gunung Ledang is a fiction, what about the next generation? Will they believe in it? Can you describe how sad it would be if Puteri Gunung Ledang became extinct in the future because it was considered a fairy tale? We have to do something about this. Referring to Ahmad 2022 website, statistics show that 76% of Malaysians are within the radius of reading culture. This is a great achievement, and we must encourage future generations to read folk tales also like Puteri Gunung Ledang by providing them with appropriate resources to read, so that the story does not perish. That's all from us. Thank you.